What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. Today we've got another PSA submission back. This one is from November. It was the economy service and it worked out to be around $23 per card, including shipping fees and everything like that. There's 10 cards in here. It was actually 11 cards, but we'll get a bit of a backstory to that later on. But yeah, we've got 10 cards here for now to show up. So yeah, this one's got some really nice stuff. If we can get some 10s on it, it'd be really helpful for it. So let's start off. Jamal Murray, Astro. Ooh, feels weird seeing some of these cards when it's been so long. Been so long since seeing him last. So yeah, November 2020, it's over a year now, but let's see if we can start off right with the Jamal Murray Astro. You guys know I love grading Revolution. I feel like it is an easier grade, but in saying so, watch me get like a 7 to start off. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, the 9. The 9 to start off there with Jamal Murray. I mean, maybe the Astro parallel made it harder for me to kind of see what was behind it, but yeah, that's the 9 to start off with Jamal Murray. Let's hope for some, let's hope for some 10s here. So, all right, this one's a good card to have, actually. A good one if I can get it in a 10. DeJounte Murray, Optic. I mean, I got these bases for around $5, $6, so you add the $25 grading fee. If you get a 10 here, you're doing quite well here. So, DeJounte Murray, Optic base. Let's see how we go. Centering looks not too bad, so let's hope here for the 10. DeJounte. Yes, beautiful. Great start. Oh, second card here, but great start for the DeJounte Murray. Beautiful card there. All right, so we have Aaron Gordon courtside. Luckily, this was not being sent in the express category, but courtside short print card, Denver Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. coming back, Jamal Murray coming back. Denver could be a sneaky play for the playoffs, for the finals. So let's see how we go. Aaron Gordon, select courtside. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, 10. Beautiful. Beautiful card there. That's a good one to get in the 10. The short printed card of Aaron Gordon. I'm sure if I got that in the 9, it probably wouldn't be too much. All right, so CJ McCollum, who's been playing sort of, a great role. So I actually do remember getting this. I got these CJ McCollums. There were around 11 or 12 of these in a lot. Bought them off someone for around, I think it was $60, $70. So I've sold all, I pretty much looked at all of them. And there was only one card here that I thought was gradable, which is this one. And I sold the rest off. So I pretty much profited on the actual lot itself more than double. But, this is just the grading fee. But you still want to get a 9 in this just so you're not wasting the grading fee, which is, $23. But they did have a lot of scratches in them, so I wouldn't be surprised if this had an 8 and I missed something, quite in depth or, really deep that I couldn't really see on face value. So let's hope with CJ McCollum, he's been playing well for the Pelicans. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I did get the 10 there. Beautiful. There we go. 10 there for CJ. There we go. All right, so we're finishing off. We have 6 Serena Williams cards plus 1. We'll do the 1 now that kind of space it out. So I did purchase this off, it was one of my first purchases off Ship My Cards late in 2020, but Jerry Rice tops, it's one of the most graded cards out there available. It's the greatest wide receiver of all time. And I remember when I sent it in, I was like, oh, it's got some damage, and Vintage was running hot at the moment, so it had some damage up there on the right border. So I thought, with a lower grade, I wouldn't be too fussed about it. Still got charged for the grading fee itself, so I still got slung $23. But unfortunately, they've said that it is a minimum size. So, it wasn't the minimum size. So, probably been trimmed upon further inspection. When I kind of pulled it out, I was like, oh, why is this in a top loader? I did kind of see that the border on the right, if you can kind of see, it looks a little bit warped in a way. Like, kind of goes like in and then kind of out. That's just my analysis upon looking at it. But I am going to try and message the person who sold it to me. It was a consignment company, and see what they can do for me. I mean, it is quite hard. It was sent in November 2020, so I doubt that they'll be able to do anything for me. I think this will just be money lost. It still is nice to own a Jerry Rice card, but yeah, a little bit annoying with the Jerry Rice there, having to pay for it and then, minimum size holder or whatever it is. So yeah, that was one I had to throw in there. But we finish off here with 6 Serena Williams. If you guys watch me from when I first made my YouTube channel, I was massive onto tennis. I did say it was one of the more undervalued sports. yeah, and I think with Serena, you can't go wrong. She's almost like the women's sports go at the moment. So I know it is base stuff and the pop count is growing, but you can't go wrong with Serena Williams. So this is the international series. I've done very well in this. When I had the Roger and Rafael Nadal international series, I had 6 cards sent and they all got 10s. So I've got 6 Serenas here. I would love it if they all got 10s, but let's see how we go here. So, all right, Serena. This might not be the international set. It might just be the normal set, but let's see how we go. The Net Pro for Serena. 1 out of 6 here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Beautiful. 10 there for the Serena Williams. That is a great start. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Number 2. Again, I'm using my the Hobby Oz card for it. Shout out to the Hobby Oz. PSA Submissions Australia, if you guys are looking to get your cards graded for SGC or PSA, check them out. Lane Pierce is your man. He's always been, really helpful with everything. So if you've got any questions, check him out, please. So, all right. Second one for Serena Williams. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the 10. This is looking good. All right. Flip it. Serena. It is a little bit hard to tell in terms of like grading and everything like that here, because like centering and all that sort of stuff, it's not like you don't have distinct borders or anything. It really is just on surface and everything like that and edges. We'll look at this one at the back just to show what I'm talking about, but let's see here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the 9. All right, so what I was talking about, so with these Net Pro cards, I remember when I actually was looking at the grading for them, because it was black on the back, it was quite easy to see if the edges were kind of worn. But I remember these cards specifically were actually not too bad. So with this one, maybe the edges there are a little bit white, but even when you go into these ones, they're quite easy to spot if you go real in depth in terms of the back. The hard thing would be in the front, because there are a lot of colors on the front. So maybe there's something that's a little bit off there, but yeah, I mean, that was my kind of analysis when I first looked at it. So that was, over a year ago. It is hard to kind of I guess look at things and remember what kind of things you were thinking at the time, I guess. So Serena Williams. All right, Serena Williams. Let's hope again for the 10. Number 4 here, Serena. 3, 2, 1. Yes, beautiful. So a bit of a backstory in the Serena Williams cards. I was getting in for around $7 to $8, grading fee $23. I mean, if we're selling it off at around $150, it's a massive win there. So I mean, this is already huge no matter what these last 2 cards are. The thing is, they've come down so much. So when I first posted that video about tennis, I think I said PSA 10s were going for around $800 to $900. They've come down a fair bit now, but luckily, again, like I was saying, they've come down to a point where I was buying them so cheap that it was still worth it. So number 5 for Serena. Number 5. Let's go here for Serena Williams. Let's see we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, beautiful. Jeez, we have done well here. I think we've got to end it off. We got one card left. I think we're going to end it off, I think maybe everyone else's favorite way of viewing it. And you guys get to see it first whilst I react to it afterwards. So there we go. I can't see the card. It's time for me to have a look in 3, 2, 1. Oh, 9, damn. My phone was blocking it. Yeah, I'm happy with that though. 9 for the Serena Williams Net Pro. I mean, that's from the 11 cards that we sent. I mean, I know it's a little bit unfortunate that we had the minimum size holder there, but a little bit of a quick PSA submission. But we had 3 PSA 9s, and then that meant we had 7 PSA 10s. That's a great gem percentage. I know some of you guys on TikTok and even on YouTube do have a bit of a go at me that I do can get some 9s. But I mean, that's how it is. I feel like I am quite average or above average in terms of my gem percentages and all that sort of stuff. You can't expect to get everything as a 10, and when it's stuff that you sent over a year ago, your grading skills and your analysis of kind of they're much different compared to back then. So yeah, I'm if you guys have made it to the end, I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed that PSA submission reveal. I do have some more stuff coming. It's just going to be a matter of time and when PSA get their grading stuff done and the backlog all done. Let me know in the comments how your grading submissions have been going. And yeah, if you have made it to the end, make sure you do hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you all in future videos. Take care.